Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Magic. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
And right now for the Magic, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Goga Batadze. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Black in at the point. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Orlando making their last shot, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Wiggins outside, pass to Curry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Black. Wagner with a screen on Curry. Black passes to Batadze. Now here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. There's the double team with Wiggins. Puts it up. They get it again. This one for 3. Banchero no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And so Curry nails both of them. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Black passes to Banchero. Batadze with a screen to the paint to snap the cold streak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Batase.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there.
Here's Curry. Orlando making their last shot. From deep three-point land. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. From the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 11 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Black. Here's Batase, covered by Jackson Davis. From 8 feet. Batase can't hit. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the inside. Here's Batase. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Wiggins with another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Banchero right side. Pass to Batase. And they're on the break. The 3 from Curry. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Black. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. There's 6 seconds left in the first. And here's Schroeder outside. And that's not going to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
The Warriors lead by 3. Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Down low. Here's Podziemski. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Magic trail by 3. Suggs outside. Anthony with it. Payton covering. Out to the right wing. Banchero outside. 5 to shoot. Paolo strong.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Schroeder against Banchero. Looney. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Wendell Carter. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And the free throw, no good. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Moody. 17 points in his last outing. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Bataze. To the wing, right side. Here's De Silva. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors, middle part of the year, They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Pajimski. Here's Black. Here he goes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Black's got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Moody. No points so far. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. From 9 feet. They grab their own miss. That shot off.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Pass to Moody. Curry looking it over. Fires the 3. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Wagner outside. Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. 1:33 left in the second quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Santos. Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Schroeder. And a change for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That game kicks off what will be a lengthy 7-game trip for them. Connects from downtown.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
And in attendance, David West, who capped off the final 2 seasons of his career with 2 rings in Golden State.
Yeah, and this organization has a way of keeping those past players connected, and they've given him a show here tonight.
.111 left in the first half of basketball. Batadze, the pass to Wagner. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Gary Payton II.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the three.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's stolen by Curry. And he lobs it up.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
23 seconds left in the first half of this game. Payton against Wagner. The three. No luck on that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for the Warriors, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The Warriors leading. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
The first one falls.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And so Curry nails both of them. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 4. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still no points. Batadze, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Van Carroll with a screen on Payton. Shot clock at 6. Wagner. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Magic trail by 7. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Van Carroll outside. Batadze with a screen. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Curry. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Banchero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Hield.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display, as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Back to Curry from behind the arc. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The Warriors, 4th.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Magic trail by 9. Outside, Caldwell Pope. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Natase with a screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the long J.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. The Magic have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Back to Wagner. And he makes it on the layup.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Curry passes to Payton. Now Jackson Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Curry. And so he makes both from the line.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Batadze. He has 6. The 3 from Suggs. Buries it from 3. Suggs has got 6.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Fires for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Suggs. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Up top, Banchero, pounded by Wiggins. Banchero unfazed by the contact.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Schroeder passes to Payton. Inside, Here's Pajemski, and he banks in the layup. Pajemski's got his third basket on the night right there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Banchero against Wiggins. Pass to Black. And here's Wagner. Natase with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He has 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis, and Santos is subbed in for Payton. Magic trail by 4. Black passes to Carter. Picked by Carter. To the middle. Looney grabs a miss. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Magic trail by 5. To the inside. De Silva with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Suggs against Schroeder. Outside Moody. Over Wagner. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Pajemski. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The 3 from Suggs. No good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Schroeder. Here's Looney. Looney through contact.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Suggs outside. There's the triple. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Pajemski to the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Schroeder. Now Moody. And here's Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Suggs. Back to Banchero. Pass to De Silva to stop the drought. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Stolen by Carter. Banchero in the post. The shot. Banchero from close range.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Healed against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Curry. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero surveys. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. The Warriors lead by 4. Wiggins for 3. Doesn't go that time. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Payton against Wagner. Here's Curry. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 30 points.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
And here's Curry. Shoots from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Timeout. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Batase, covered by Jackson Davis. Pass to Black. Here's Wagner. And Caro outside. Back to Wagner. For three, Caldwell Pope fires in the triple.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And Caro outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson Davis, a screen. Inside. It's tipped.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, we look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.